All right, so the world's ending, basically, based on internet stories I see and the news. And our whole country's going under. And I'm like, what channel is the nuclear holocaust on so I can sit back and get comfy to watch the destruction? That's how it is. Wow. Hey, did you see this guy out front of the comic store when you were walking in? He had like tan pants on and a blue shirt. And when I walked past him, he pulled down his pants really fast and he exposed himself to me. I ran into him 9 times. Is that too many? I heard he's part of the Neighborhood Watch Me program. I say, just give piece of ass a chance. That's how I roll. It's crazy, crazy. Yeah, like I live in a really gay neighborhood, so I would think I get hit on by really hot guys, but I don't. I get hit on by the homeless. For spare change. Yeah, so I finally caved in and I slept with a homeless guy, and I wrote a book about it. It's called The Passion of the Crust. And it's coming out in cardboard in June. Soon to become a Lifetime original movie titled Hold Your Nose, It's Almost Over. Soon to become a half-hour sitcom titled Who's Back There? Who is back there? Because it's fucking the hell out of me and it stinks. Real bad. Yeah, I love LA. It's always an adventure. Like recently I ordered pizza. You know when you call up the pizza places and they reference your home phone number and they might put some comment in, like, you know, extra cheese toppings or something. Well, the guy delivers my pizza and he leaves. I pick up my receipt and underneath my home phone number it says some fag. Now, I don't remember ordering that topping. And what would that topping taste like? Free delicious? What would it be? What would it be? That's right. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I like to go out a lot. I like to go out. You like the nightclub scene here in LA? Yeah, 3 people and me. Jesus Christ, why is the line so long? I went out recently and I was having a really good time. And I met this guy that I was attracted to. We were like having this connection. And at one point, you know, he had a couple drinks and I had a couple drinks and we were talking. Hey, who am I kidding? He had tons of drinks. I took him high as a kite to go home with me. So eventually I said to him, hey sir, over here, we should hang out. Now I only said that because I watch MTV and VH1 and I know that hangout means we should have sex. So we get back to his place, we're sitting on the sofa and he moves towards me and he goes, oh, it's great to be out. I could but we're inside. Because I just got out of jail. Yeah. I laughed really loud too, and then I hightailed it out of there, and I got back on the internet because I thought it'd be a lot safer. Are any of you on the internet here? Oh, just that woman and me? I'm still trying to get in that chat room. The rest of you are writing with feather, ink, wax seal, and sending by carrier pigeon. If you don't know, the origin of the word internet in Latin it means liar, in America it means fucking liar. I belong to 2 dating websites. 2 that I'll met to. I met this guy on Match Comedy. He was divorced, he wanted to have kids, and he was bisexual. After dating for a while, it turned out he was still married, living with his wife, had 2 kids, and was bipolar. Yeah. Then I met this other guy, and he was really cute. He's like 22, and at their date, at dinner, he goes to me, I'm gonna stalk you. And I'm like, hey, that is really flattering. But it wasn't great stalking, because one night he calls me 3:30 in the morning on my cell phone. I'm like, finally, I'm gonna stalk. We start talking, he goes, so how was your day? I'm like, no, stop. He goes, what's the matter? I said, listen, you haven't done a very good job of stalking me. He goes, well, did you want me to stalk you? I said, if you have to ask, it's not stalking. It's role-playing, and I'm not into that, I'm not into games. And then I met this really nice Chinese guy, and I slept with him, and the worst part about sleeping with a Chinese guy, an hour later you want another one. It's a craving, it's a craving. And now I can't walk past Panda Express anymore because I feel really sad and really horny. Yeah. And sometimes when I belch, I can still taste his poo-poo platter. Oh, shut up. You love every piece of it. Who are you kidding? I went to Vegas recently. You guys go to Vegas? Yeah, what do you like about Vegas? That you can't remember anything? I love Vegas. Where is it? When I'm in Vegas, for some reason, I'm a magnet for ambivalent bisexual men. They're like, hey, you look familiar. I said, I don't know you. They're like, hey, you know what? You look just like a friend of mine. I'm like, really? Does your friend have a penis? Because I have one. And I'm not going to your hotel room unless you pay. No, I'm kidding. It's crazy. But I met this guy on the strip, really stunning guy, 25, cowboy hat on, plaid shirt, cut off sleeves, and it was like a dream. Like 3 a.m. on the strip, like people were out like I'd stay late. Okay, and so he's walking towards me. I'm like, oh my god. And I said, are you a model? And we start talking, and you know, when God gives you a model, you just fucking jump on it. And you don't say, are you a model, or thank you God for a model out loud, because the model will catch on really quickly. So eventually, I had the model follow me back to my hotel room, and so as he's talking, because he wants to talk a lot, and guys, when you're out with girls, if you talk for an hour, the deal's closed. At this point, we're heading towards somewhere. So as he's talking to me, he's like, you know what, I'm confused, and I was like, that's fascinating. I'm like clearing off the bed, getting ready for intense against God lovemaking. So at one point, he gives me, I'm on parole. I'm like, fucking great. Fucking great. Great. In Vegas, I want to have a good time. I don't want to be pepper sprayed or maced or on YouTube or cops or something. I just want to have a good time. So as I'm pushing him out of the room, getting ready to call security and say someone broke in, he says to me, just as I'm getting out the door, he goes, I can suck my own dick. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. Let me get my video camera. But he was a nice little thing. But it's crazy. Who's couples here? Anybody married? First, I love this. How long have you been married, sir?
9 years.
Wow. Yeah, this is how he says that. Are you chewing peanuts or ice? What are you chewing on?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Is it good or horrible?
Yes.
Exactly. It's good and it's horrible. And how's being married for 9 years? It's good and it's horrible, yes. What's your name, sir?
Joe.
Joe, where are you from?
Los Angeles.
Oh, what do you do?
I don't do anything.
I want that. Jesus Christ, I can't get a fucking date. He's married to someone. Is your wife with you?
Mm-hmm.
I can't hardly see you. Oh, you're very beautiful. What's your name?
Cassie.
Cassie, and what do? You work 3 jobs for him?
I birthed his kids.
You what?
I give birth to his kids.
Oh my God, I love that. I give birth to his kids. Because they're not really yours, they're his. Like the Octomom. I'll just have 8, please. Now feed. Why hit the cosmetic counter and get a 1.2 million house? What the fuck? I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't understand it. I was in the emergency room, because usually when I go on a trip to Las Vegas, one of my idiot friends does something really stupid. So we're sitting in the emergency room, and he's inside. He fails to tell me he's wearing, I don't notice this, that underneath his shirt, untucked, he's wearing like a heart monitor, in case he has any episodes. Now, if you're with your friends, shouldn't you tell them that? Like maybe we might be going to the ER or something? So while I'm waiting, while they're checking his heart again or something, and at this point I'm hoping that he just dies so I go back to the casino. There's a black woman, and I'm not trying to be racist, there's a black woman right beside me, and she's huge, and she's having her 5th kid from 5 different husbands, and she's single. And I'm like, I love America. You can do anything here, nobody cares. Woo. I can't see everybody, these lights are so goddamn bright. Now, ma'am, where are you from? You. Where? I'm looking at all 3 of you. Reseda? Really? Is this your first time at the Comedy Store? But is it ecstatic, like you're having the time of your life? Jesus Christ, huh? Leave me alone. What's your name, man? Susie? I love that. What do you do here? Huh? To make income so you can have his babies. I don't know. The fuck knows. Anyway, it's crazy. I had just got a new roommate and he's straight, except for this month he's late on the rent. And he's been late on the rent a lot recently because I unplugged his alarm clock, I slashed his tires, and he's been fired. So now it's a win-win for everybody. It's crazy. I decided to go off the internet because I thought it was too creepy. Or maybe it wasn't creepy enough. But I met this really nice guy 3 weeks ago. He's Italian, he's a performer, his name is Regis. And last night we were going to make love and he said to me, aren't you going to wear a condom? I said, no. He goes, how come? I said, because what happens in Regis stays in Regis. Oh, shut up. That's a brilliant fucking joke. I can tell that on a Tonight Show and I won't be beat out. It's just what your little dirty mind's thinking of when I say that. So listen, I'm going to go, so I'm living alone now because my roommate, he's dead. No, he moved out. We can't get along. Open your door. No, I'm kidding. Listen, and I'm living alone. Does anybody live alone here? Jesus Christ, I'm the fucking loser. Okay. I'm living alone now, again, and that can be sort of scary. And let me ask you guys tonight, everybody here, has anybody ever choked on, and let's say it's a piece of food for this story? This happened to me a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, I was standing in my kitchen naked, because I'm gay, that's what we do. And I was eating a giant salad. And when you're gay, you eat lots of giant salads, unless you want to eat lots of donuts and look like a bear, and look less fearless or silver like a cow's jaw. So I'm eating my giant salad, drinking my vitamin C drink, and I started choking really badly. And I looked down at my dog, this little brown and white Shih Tzu. Because I'm gay, that's the kind of dogs we have. And I realized my dog's not like Bingo or Airbud or Fluke or Lassie or whoever. He's not going to give me the Heimlich, and he's not going to drag me out to the curb to the paramedics. But somehow I survived so I could perform for you guys tonight. Thank you, Jerome Cleary. Yeah.